Hello, good morning. I'm about to have my second proper day at uni. It's still induction week, it's the end of the week. I've got a gig later, so I'm laden like a pack horse again all day. I can't talk too long because I need to go and clean my teeth, get out the door basically. So I'll catch up with you later. I've been on the train for quite a while now. My big news, I've now got a Student Valleys rail card so I can get a third of my travel. That was £12 something for the year, so it's brilliant. It's cheaper than the sort of young person's one. I need to get that as well at some point when I'm doing a journey that goes beyond the boundaries that this will take me on, because this is a more local one. I'm going to attempt to have this for breakfast. I got it in Lidl yesterday, some cheesy triangles and some corn cakes. I've been drinking my sippy cup of coffee, but I made it at the same time as my first cup this morning. Just did two out of the same pot, and I've got to be honest, it's gone a bit cold. Random find between the seats. So I said, didn't I, in an earlier vlog that I'd been getting the train earlier than I needed to, so I wasn't cutting it fine. Well, I've cut it fine today. I have only just enough time to get in, so I am, and it's, oh, can you believe it's just starting to rain? I don't want to have to stop, get everything off my back and everything and get my umbrella out, but I might have to. Just done my first lecture. I've sneaked up into the little cupboardy room, the little tiny room, look. And yeah, it's the one with the kettle, so I'm going to make myself a sippy cup of coffee. So I brought a couple of sachets with me that I got in Lidl yesterday, if you saw that vlog. And yeah, so looking forward to that. We're just having a little break between lectures. The next one's only like 20 minutes long, and then I can sneak out and get warming up for my audition, which I am not quite as nervous about as I was. This is where I'm going to miss my long-handled spoons. I got latte spoons from Amazon, just cheap ones, and they make all the difference for stirring sippy cups like that. You need to get right down the bottom, don't you, when it's powder? I don't want to burn my fingers. Ooh, yeah, I can just about do it. It's very frothy. Found somewhere to sit. Got 13 minutes till the next lecture, so I'm going to have a quick sandwich because I don't want to be eating just before playing and right before my audition later. So I'm kind of grazing a bit. Second lecture's done and I managed to miss the start. I'm sure he said past, but I think maybe everybody had got back early from break and they just started. Anyway, so that's over now. So I've got 40 minutes. I'm starting to feel really nervous about this flipping audition, and I shouldn't do because the staff are so lovely. I feel a lot less nervous about it than I did before I came here, because I see the nurturing, kindly atmosphere and the approach of all the lecturers and tutors to the students. They're very encouraging and supportive, so it'll be fine. I'm nervous about nerves, is the honest. That's the thing, is when I get nervous, I get incapacitated by the nerves. This is one of my massive goals for these 2 years that I'm going to be studying here part-time, is to just deal with the performance nerves, because it's a real barrier for me, a real barrier. Deep breath. Right, I've been taking antihistamines because that cough situation was just ridiculous. It reached a real bad point on Wednesday night when I did that gig. Every breath I took, I just wanted to cough. It was awful. I think it's asthma. I think certain things are triggering it, especially colder air. So I've been taking some cetirizine as a short-term measure to just try and get through this week, and I'll see how that goes. I'm not as coughy since I've been doing that, but I am coughing a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as I was. Right, I better get on and I'll speak to you when it's finished, because I think I just need to focus. I've done it, I'm out. It was over in a flash. The auditioner was lovely and it went well. It went as well as I think it could have done. I managed to calm myself down. I spent 10 minutes outside listening to the flute player before, who sounded lovely. Enjoyed listening to her piece. And I was just taking deep breaths and going, right, calm down, Imogen, calm down. Calm down, just think about all the tension in your body. Like one of those new 80 people, awkward vlogging with the students coming past. Anyway, yeah, so I managed to just focus on where there's any tension building up in my arms and legs and neck and throat and head and everywhere, and was just thought about, why did I want to learn this piece that I'm going to play in the first place, how vibrant and dynamic and exciting it was, and I wanted to be part of it and convey that wonderful, absolute fab music, and just thought, right, forget about technique, but just remember the things you've got to remember, because I had some key things to remember. I won't bore you with the technical details, but anyway, I kept those in mind. And yeah, I mean, I made a few little fluffs, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but obviously to me. But yeah, and he said, is there any reason you're not auditioning for the orchestra? And I said, well, various reasons. I mean, the reasons I wasn't is because I thought my sight reading was too crap, so I told him that. I'll just be honest, I think, just be yourself, and then they don't pick somebody that they think you are, that you're not, and you haven't got to keep up pretense. That's what I think. Just in this sort of situation, as much as I want to get in, I don't want to get in because they think I'm different from what I'm really like, so I just like to be myself. So I said, oh yeah, my sight reading's crap. So I didn't think I could get in. Also, I didn't realistically think I could have a career in an orchestra because of my sight reading, and then also because I felt I should give the place. There's only a couple of places, maybe 2, 3, 4 places for flute players in orchestra, so the places will be very limited, and I thought somebody else should have it. This is all broken up into little bits because there's a door opening and shutting, people are walking through all the time, and I like trying to hide the camera. So that, and also because of my gigging, like if I can't make a rehearsal, I said, well, there's loads of flute players in wind bands, so if I couldn't make a rehearsal, it wouldn't be as disastrous as if I couldn't make orchestra, because you'd really be missed. So those are the reasons. And I said, but I tell you what, if you want to double this up and make it the orchestra audition, and just let me know if I get in or not, you can do that if you like. And I'll make my choices once I've got everything in and try not to overcommit myself. So I haven't ruled it out. I haven't ruled orchestra out, no, but it was supposed to be contemporary music ensemble, not orchestra. It would be an amazing experience. Anyway, so that's how that went. I'll know on Monday about that one. My next audition is next Wednesday, and I don't feel so terrified now. Every time you do things like this, it's horrible. That sick feeling of utter terror. Oh, it's awful. But I didn't have it in the actual audition. I had it before in the build-up, so that was the best way around, really. I'm going to go because people just keep coming in. I've got about an hour till my next thing, which is... Oh, is it here in this building? I should check, actually. I think it is. So I'm thinking I'll catch up on some more of that reading I was doing the other day, because I didn't fulfil my obligation on that. I said I was going to do 4.5 pages a day to break it up evenly between when it was dished out on the start of the lecture. Well, I didn't manage to do that yesterday. Didn't do any, so I'm going to crack on with that and eat my other sandwich, and that's what I'm going to do for the next hour, just sitting here in this little lobby thing. Through this little exercise, I'm finding it's amazing how many words there are, but I think I know what they mean, having just sort of got the gist of the meaning and never really looked them up, over the years. I didn't know exactly what a proponent was. It's not quite what I thought it was. I just thought, I think I know what that means. I'm just going to Google, and it's not quite the same as I thought. So that's kind of been interesting and eye-opening. Didn't even know erstwhile was a word, and I misread it and thought it was ernstwhile and put an N in it. In the past, once, formerly, erstwhile. Brought some of these with me. My daughter bulk bought a load while she was at uni. It's like roasted seaweed. It's like wafer thin. It's incredibly tasty. I thought it was full of MSG, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's just organic lava, organic sunflower oil, organic sesame oil and salt. That's all it is, but it tastes like it's full of MSG. So she bought so many and ate so many that she got sick of them and gave them to me. They're very tasty, but there's an awful lot of packaging, I think, for such tiny, really wafer thin little bits and bobs. Wow, don't drop them everywhere now. So good. Finishing up with some grapes. I'm on go slow with this reading today. Goodness me, I'm not getting into my flow at all because my mind's racing because having just done an audition and having been apprehensive about it, like I'm just kind of coming down from the nerves about it. I'm not focused enough, just my mind's racing. All the things I've got to do in the rest of the day as well. Like this evening, I'm supposed to be semi in charge of tonight. Just on a break from that, and I found where they put the gamelan instruments. I'm going to get my hands on those. Looking forward to that. Haven't played these for absolutely years. So cool. It's tuned metallophones, basically. Oh, bouncy, it's crazy. Just coming up to 5 o'clock. I'm afraid I'm eating again. So this is my tea now between uni and going on to my gig this evening. I'm going to meet my dad, actually. I'm going to get a train and meet my dad. What's it called? Plant-based patty from Subway with actual normal cheese. They do new bread now with jalapenos on, so I went for that. Standing up on a crowded train. Scoffed that Subway, half on the train, half in the uni. Just arrived at tonight's venue. We've been carrying all the gear. Down here, Dad's here. You're going to be in. Yeah, Dad's saying
emergency rations.
You got emergency. Oh, what you got there? My viewers like to know what we're eating.
A packet of crisps and a
mince pie.
Mince pie.
Oh, there we are.
Is this okay for a other speaker, or can I put it there?
Yeah, it usually goes by there, and we put the lead under there, and we tape it down under the door, and the door can open, and it's fine. Well, we've set up, we've sort of semi-sound check. We still need to do the vocals. People are starting to come in. You'll probably hear a bit of hubbub of chat. Yeah, Dad's contemplating getting a pint in, isn't he? Before we start. We've got, what, a quarter of an hour, is it, before we go? Oh, no, we've got ages. It's only 7:10.
Got my instrument holder.
You've got your instruments in order. I can't see them. Oh, a holder. Oh, that's... Oh, look at that. Very... Yes, very stylish. It's the other one, yeah.
That's true. So you want to risk it?
Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm feeling very sleepy. This quite often happens before gigs, actually. Then I wake up in the gig, so it's all right. It's like a pre-gig sort of resty period. Huge jump forward in time. I am so tired. I didn't vlog that at all because I was kind of running it. Well, practicing running it with the person who runs it here because he's not going to be here next time. So I was just totally focused on what I was doing really tonight. We're packing away the last bits. And then we're going to my boyfriend's place, which is where I'm going to stay tonight, and I'm just like so tired. The big carry-out has started, so I'm going to go and contribute to that now. We're on our way back to IB's now, bleary-eyed and tired. I'm back at my boyfriend's place now. It's about 20 to 1 in the morning. You can't imagine how tired I am. I'm very tired right now. Even my voice is going. We had a lovely night. I'm sorry I didn't vlog it. I'm taking over that thing. Gradually, I'm taking it over from Jim, and so he was delegating a lot of it to me because he's not going to be there for the next one. So I was just completely involved doing all the comparing and sorting out people that were going to come up and do guest spots and everything, and communicating with them about when they were on and all that sort of thing. So I just needed to put the camera away and focus wholeheartedly on that. Anyway, so I hope that was okay. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Do feel free to give it a like if you want to like it, subscribe for more content from me, or click on the playlist up here to watch some more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.